So when designing a bridal bouquet, I like to have hydrangeas as a base if that's one of the flowers they like. It creates a nice grid because if you see, they have little stems within inside that you can separate the florets and insert the flower down inside. So every flower has a face. It leans one way or the other. So we want it to be a rounded bouquet. So we're going to put the two back sides together like this to start the design. Then I'm going to put my tips in. This is stock. So I'm going to insert 3 points, turn, kind of like in a triangle form. So they flare out. You can cross the stems. And you grab and hold, turn, cross the stems, grab and hold. Depends on how big you want it, how far you pull it down. She doesn't want this to be a huge bouquet. So that looks good. So I like to cut the stems a little bit, try and keep them even as I go along. The next flower I'm going to start with is the spray rose so that it can go right in the center. We can insert the other roses around it. So you gotta just kind of find where it can insert. You may have to turn it a little bit. And you pull down. You do want a dome shape. You don't want it to be flat. If one sticks up too far, you can cut it off. And now we'll do the peach roses all the way around. One goes there, twist. Another one will go here, about the same height. Twist. And then one right here. Pull down, hold. I'm holding with my thumb. I believe this one's a little tall. Sometimes you don't know until you get started. Go ahead and insert my white rose. See, I'm starting to get a shape now. Yeah. Put this in here. Kind of find the face. You want it to face the way that it fills in a hole. Now I think we'll go with the pink roses. We have the peach here. So maybe we'll put the pink in here. Out there, because she doesn't want it too big. You want it to look good from all sides. Turn. Put one in here. Now you're going to go through these stems down below and cross them. They're not necessarily going to be up and down. She doesn't want a lot of color. She wants more white in this bouquet. With a touch of colors. That's why we're going to have more white than the bridesmaids' bouquets. So I'm going to do the lavender roses. Make sure no stems are showing that you may have snipped off, like that rose. This one's up just a little higher. Turn. Put one over here, just below the peach one. Sometimes it helps to look down on it to see if you're holding your shape. May need to twist things a little bit. We got this nice ranunculus. Put this up in here. Turn. So the face faces out. Up. Maybe another one right in here. May want to go a little lower. I move things around sometimes just to make sure that it's still holding its shape. Here's a Lysianthus. I think we need to pull up the hydrangea a little bit, tucking it under. Turn it. Do it again. Pull up the hydrangea a little bit. They are a little flexible, but you can move them. Twist. Put another in here. It's holding nice. Got another rose. Straighten them out. Sometimes if you want your rose to open more than what it is, you can blow inside or twist it, and it opens up nicely. Do recommend taking off the prickers, which this one I didn't remove, but you don't want to prick your fingers. Now you want it rounded, so that's why you got to bring things down around the sides too. If you're finding it's hard to hold, some of the supplies that are helpful are pipe cleaners or chenille stems, and you can wrap around, grab it tight, twist, then your hands are free to let go, and just twist. Cut them. Cut it down so it has a nice flat surface. And you can let your hand rest by squeezing them together and placing it